So let's start the current affair through the Speedy publication. Hope you will like this video. So please subscribe, like and share to spread the knowledge. So keep watching my video. Thank you.
Capital of France between which dates? The C. 28 August to 8 September. The Union Minister has announced the creation of 5 new districts in which territory? Ladakh. To whom has the President Draupadi Murmu recently given the first Vigyan Ratna Award? Govindarajan Padmanabhan. Recently, Pentagon Srinivanta has become the youngest Prime Minister of which Asian country? Thailand. Who has won the Best Actor Award in the 70th National Film Award? Rishabh Shetty. With which country has India signed a green ammonia export agreement? Japan. Which is the India's first National Space Day celebrated? 23rd of August. How many medals did India win in the 17th International Earth Science Olympiad held in Beijing? 8. By which year has the Government of India decided to achieve the goal of foot and mouth disease-free India? 2030. Maharashtra's first solar village was inaugurated in which city? Satara. Where was the first policymakers forum organized by Union Minister J.P. Nadda from 19 to 22 August? New Delhi. Who was the Lakhpati Didi Sammelan held recently? Maharashtra. Recently, the world's oldest woman, Maria Bryanus, 117 years, passed away. She belonged to which country? Spain. Who has been named as the Chief de Mission of the Indian contingent of the Paris Paralympics 2024? Satyaprakash Sangwan. Who is the first Indian woman to conquer Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest peak of Malaysia? Lakshmi Jha. Which Indian Navy recently signed an agreement with whom for the engineering equipment? BEML Limited. Recently, 3 more new Ramsar sites have been created in India. Now, the list of such sites in the country has increased to how many? 85. The upcoming Women T20 World Cup will now be organized in which country instead of Bangladesh? UAE. Who won the bronze medal in the Under-17 World Wrestling Championship held in the Amman, Jordan? Ronak Dhaiya. Recently, the famous personality Natwar Singh has passed away. He was former foreign minister. The cricketer Gus Atkinson of which country has received the ICC Player of the Month honor for July 2024? England. Which Indian has recently got A rating in the Global Finance Central Banker Report Card? Satyakant Das. Which ministry has instituted the National Geoscience Award? Ministry of Mines. Who has been selected as India's flag bearer for the opening ceremony of the Paris Paralympics 2024? Sumit Until. Recently, joint military training exercise Mitra Shakti was conducted between India and which country? Sri Lanka. Where did Union Minister Dr. Virendra Kumar inaugurated the 17th Divya Kala Mela? Raipur. Sadbhavna Divas is celebrated every year on whose birth anniversary? Rajiv Gandhi. Who has been appointed as India's new ambassador to the United Nations? P. Hadis. Who has been appointed as the new Home Secretary of India? Govind Mohan. Who has become the new Director of the Enforcement Director, ED? Rahul Naveen. Who has been appointed as the new bowling coach of the Indian men's cricket team? Morne Morkel. Paul Kagame was recently sworn in as the president of which country? Rwanda. Which country will host the third Voice of the Global South Summit? India. Recently, the DRDO successfully tested the long-range glide bomb. What is its name? Gaurav. Recently, which state government has declared the ancient monument, petroglyphs and geoglyphs of the Mesolithic era located in the Ratnagiri as a protected monument? Maharashtra. Who has become the next Cabinet Secretary of India in place of the Rajiv Gauba? TV Somanathan. Which female cricketer has received the ICC Player of the Month award for July 2024? Chamari Athapattu. Which Indian para shuttler was recently suspended by the Badminton World Federation? Pramod Bhagat. Who has been appointed as the head coach of the Indian junior men's hockey team? PR Srijes. Indian Railways has partnered with which organizer to promote the One India, One Ticket initiative? National Capital Region Transport Corporation. The first global overseas women's Kabaddi League will be organized in which state? Haryana. Big Cricket League has signed a long-term broadcast deal with which national broadcaster? Prasar Bharati. Which country won the most medals in the Paris Olympics 2024? USA. What was the position of the India in the medal Italy in Paris Olympics? 71st. When is the World Organ Donation Day celebrated every year across the world? 13th August. How many medals has India won in the total in Paris Olympics 2024? 6. Which anniversary of the Quit India movement has been celebrated all over India on 8th of August 2024? 82nd. Recently, the central government has announced to give a total of how many National Science Awards for the year 2024? 33. With which country has India has signed an agreement to launch UPI service? Maldives. Buddhadev Bhattacharya, who passed away recently, was the former chief minister of which state? West Bengal. Who has been elected as the second vice president of the Athletes Commission of the International Olympic Committee? Avinav Bindra. Which medal did Neeraj Chopra win in the Paris Olympic 2024? Silver. The Indian men's hockey team won the bronze medal in the Paris Olympics. Who is the captain of this team? Harmanpreet Singh. Former Indian players Ansuman Gaikwad, related to which sport, has died at the age of 71? Cricket. Who has become the new Director General of Assam Rifles? Vikas Lakhera. On August 15, 2024, on the occasion of the 78th Independence Day, how many times has the Prime Minister Narendra Modi hosted the tricolour at the Red Fort? 11th time. Which Indian institute has got the overall first position for the 6th consecutive year in the recently released NIRF 2024 ranking? IIT Madras. In which two states has the central government recently established new peacock sanctuaries? Karnataka and Kerala. The Reserve Bank of India has increased the UPI payment limit from 1 lakh rupees to how much? 5 lakhs. Who has the second Indian flag bearer along with Manu Bhaker and is in the closing ceremony of the Olympic game? PR Srijes. Which state government has recently launched the attendance portal? Chhattisgarh. Which is the highest ranked Indian company in the Fortune Global 500 list? Reliance Industry. Which exercise was recently conducted by the Indian Army in Ladakh? Parvat Prahar. How many villages have been recognized as the best tourist village in the year 2023? 35. How many armed force and central armed police force have been awarded Gallantry Award on the occasion of the 78th Independence Day? 103. In which weight category was Vinesh Phogat disqualified in the Paris Olympic 2024? 50 kg. Nandini Sakad Yojana, which was in the news, has been launched by whom? NCDC. President Draupadi Murmu has been awarded the highest civilian honorary of which country? Fiji. On which date the World Health Organization has declared monkeypox as the global public health emergency? 14th August. When is the World's Nature Conservation Day celebrated? 28th July. Who has become the new chairperson of the Union Public Service Commission? Preeti Sudan. Who has been awarded as the MS Swaminathan Environmental Conservation Award? Anand Sankar Darshan. Which country was hosted the Bpsc Business Summit? India. Mondo Duplantis, who won the Paris 2024 Olympics men's pole vault gold medal, belongs to which country? Sweden. Who launched e-Saksya, Nyaya Setu, Nyaya Shruti and e-Saman app? Amit Shah. Which flower species has recently been declared endangered species by IUCN? Nilkurunji flower. Indian Postal Department issued 4 commemorative stamps on the August 5, 2024 for Para-Olympics 2024. Which Olympics games are depicted in these stamps? Javelin throw and hockey and sailing and table tennis. What is the total number of farmers benefited from PM Kusum scheme till June 2024? 411,222. What is the National Javelin Throw Day celebrated every year all over India? On 7th August. Who has been appointed as the head of the interim government of Bangladesh? Mohammad Yunus. Who has become the new chairman of SBI for the next 3 years? CS Sethi. Which player has won the gold medal in the men's single tennis in Paris Olympics 2024? Novak Djokovic. Noah Lyles, who won gold medal in the men's 100-meter sprint in Paris Olympics, is a runner from which country? United States. The central government has approved how many national high-speed road corridor projects? 8. What is the India's rank in the Tourism Development Index 2024? 39th. Yamini Krishnamurthy passed away recently. She gained fame in which field? Classical dance. What is the India's rank in the Global Agriculture Export Index? 8th. Where was the 32nd International Conference of Agricultural Economics held? New Delhi. Who inaugurated the State Museum Conference on Museum of Coming Era, India? Gajendra Singh Shekhawat. Swapnil Kosle won which medal in the men's 50-meter rifle 3-position event at the Paris Olympic 2024? Bronze. Which country hosted the multilateral air exercise Tarang Shakti 2024? India. Where was the first global overseas women's Kabaddi League be held in September 2024? Haryana. What is the mascot of Paris Olympics 2024? Figurine Cap. Which union minister launched the National Apprentice and Training Scheme 2 portal? Dharmendra Pradhan. Recently, wind turbines have been installed in which tiger reserve for power generation? Periyar Tiger Reserve. Who has launched a e-health teleconsultancy facility for ex-servicemen? Indian Army. Who is the first Indian to win the 2 medals in the same Olympics after independence? Manu Bhaker. Which country will host the Asia Cup in the year 2025? India. In which stadium was the closing ceremony of the recently concluded Paris Olympic 2024 held? Stade de France. Rajasthan government has announced to provide reservation to the Agniveers in which recruitment? Jail and Forest Guard and Police. The historic Maud Dam has been included in the UNESCO World Heritage List. In which state it is located? Assam. Which medal has Manu Bhaker won in the 10-meter air pistol event as the first medal for India in the Paris Olympics 2024? Bronze. Who has won the Women's Asia's Cup 2024? Sri Lanka. How many crore rupees budget has been announced for various schemes in Bihar in the Union Budget 2024-2025? 59000 crore. PR Srijays, a player from which sport, has announced his retirement from international sports? Hockey. Which doubles title did Yuki Bhambadi win with Albano Olvetti? Swiss Open. Every year on the 1st July, National Doctor Day is celebrated all over India on whose birthday? Dr. Vidhan Chandra Roy, who has been awarded the 12th Vishwa Hindi Samman recently? Dr. Usha Thakur. KP Sharma Oli has become the Prime Minister of which country for the fourth time? Nepal. The government has set a target of opening how many Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Kendras across the country by March 31st, 2027? 25,000. India's first integrated agri-export facility will be set up at which port? Jawaharlal Nehru Port. Which union minister launched the Model Skill Loan Scheme? Jayant Chaudhary. Which is the India's rank in the Global Passport Index 2024? 82nd. Who has won the men's single title at Wimbledon 2024? Carlos Alcaraz. Two advanced triput class ships has been built for the Indian Navy by Goa Shipyard Limited. Which will be the fourth capital city of the Northeast region to come under the railway connectivity by July next year? Ajwal. What is the name of the Darbar Hall in the Rashtrapati Bhavan? Gantantra Mandap. In which date did the Paris Olympic 2024 start? 26 July. To what extent has the loan limit been increased under the Mudra scheme? 20 lakh. With whom has Niti Aayog recently collaborated for the Global South Innovation Program? WIPO. In the Union Budget 2024-2025, financial assistance of how many crore rupees has been set for irrigation and flood prevention in Bihar? 11,500 crore. Who has become the first woman judge of Pakistan? Alia Neelam. What is the defense budget in the Union Budget 2024-2025? 6.22 lakh crore. Who has won the women's single title in Wimbledon 2024? Barbora Kijokova. What is the amount recommended for the PM Kisan Yojana in the Economic Survey 2023-2024? 8,000. What is the amount allocated for agriculture and related sectors in Union Budget 2024-2025? 1.52 lakh crore. Who has become the highest run scorer in the women's T20 for India? Smriti Madhana. Where is the Women's Asia Cup 2024 being held? Sri Lanka. DMRC inaugurated the e-waste recycling box facility in the collaboration with which country? Japan. With the help of which Indian warship, 9 Indian crew members were rescued from the prestige Falcon ship which capsized near the Oman coast? Ines Teg. Which state has announced 10% reservation in the police recruitment to Agniveers? Haryana. Indian Olympic Association has partnered with whom for the Olympic Games? Bpsc. Where was the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit 2024 held? Astana. Which UN agency has released the annual World Drug Report? UNODC. In which state India's first rhododendron garden has been opened? Uttarakhand. Which organization has recently launched a Jeevan Samarth initiative? LIC. Which party has won the UK parliamentary election? Labour Party. Who has sworn in the Chief Minister of Jharkhand? Hemant Soren. Who has been appointed as the head coach of the Indian men's cricket team? Gautam Gambhir. Which female cricketer has received the ICC Player of the Month award for June 2024? Smriti Mandhana. Which Indian won the bronze medal in the World Junior Squash Championship 2024? Saurya Bawa. Kriti initiative, which was in the news recently, is an initiative of which ministry? Sports Ministry. In which state has the Ladka Bahu scheme has been launched recently? Maharashtra. Who inaugurated the India-Mauritius Friendship Garden in the Port Louis? S. Jaishankar. Who has been re-elected as the President of the European Parliament? Robert Metsola. Manola Marquez of which country has been appointed as the head coach of India's men's football team? Spain. Who will be the honoured at the Film Festival of Melbourne 2024 for his contribution to Indian cinema? Ram Charan. For how much money has the BCCI contribution for the Paris Olympic campaign? 8.5 crores. Asia's first health research related preclinical network facility was inaugurated at which place? Faridabad. Education Ministry has launched Asmita project in collaboration with whom? UGC. Thomson Muller recently retired from international football. He is a player of which country? Germany. Indian Spice Board has signed an agreement with whom develop AI tools? NIC. Who has recently become the 10th permanent member country of Shanghai Cooperation Organization? Belarus. Masoud Pezeshkian has become the new president of which Muslim country? Iran. Who has become the new Prime Minister of Britain? Kriti Strammer. In which state did PM Modi recently lay the foundation of India's longest urban tunnel project? Maharashtra. With whom has the DRDO developed the indigenous light tank Jodavar? Larsen and Turbo. When is World Youth Skill Day celebrated every year? 15 July. In which state did Home Minister Amit Shah inaugurated the PM College of Excellence? Madhya Pradesh. Which country recently won the Copa America title? Argentina. The World Heritage Young Professional Forum 2024 was organized by whom? Archaeological Survey of India. Who has recently launched the Sampunta Abhiyan? Niti Aayog. With which bank did the Government of India sign a loan agreement for preparedness against epidemics? ADB. When was the Union Budget 2024-2025 presented? 23rd of July. Recently, President Draupadi Murmu visited the historic Udaygiri Caves. It is in which state? Odisha. Recently, which state government has launched the Mitravan initiative? Uttar Pradesh. Who won the Euro Cup 2024 title? Spain. Recently, PM Modi was awarded the highest civilian honor with country Order of St. Andrews the Apostole. Russia. Who has awarded the Best Agriculture State Award for the year 2024? Maharashtra. Who has been appointed as the Principal Advisor for the National Tuberculosis Eradication Program? Dr. Soumya Swaminathan. Virangana Durgavati Tiger Reserve, which was in the news, is located in which state? Madhya Pradesh. ICAR One Scientist One Product program has been launched in improved research in which field? Agriculture and Animal Husbandry. The second Asia Pacific Ministerial Conference will be held in which country? India. The Indian government has announced how many US dollars to help Palestinian refugees? 5 million. India has secretly test fired Rudram 1 missile. Which strike missile is it? Air to surface. Who is the main sponsor of the Indian consignment in Paris Olympic 2024? Adani Group. The 16th Finance Commission has constituted an advisory council. Who is its convener? Dr. Poonam Gupta. Who was the flag bearer of India in the opening ceremony of Paris Olympics 2024? Both ANC. Who has been awarded the highest civilian honor of France? Rosni Nadar Malhotra. Which male cricketer won the ICC Player of the Month award for the month of June 2024? Jasprit Bumrah. Tata Power Solar Systems Limited has recently launched the Ghar Ghar Solar initiative in which state? Uttar Pradesh. Who has become the first woman Finance Minister of the United Kingdom? Rachel Reeves. Who has been appointed as the chief spokesperson in the central government recently? Dhirendra Kumar Ojha. South Asia's largest flying training organization will be established in which state? Maharashtra. Joint military exercise Maitri was organized between India and which country? Thailand. Which country has recently assumed the presidency of the European Union Council? Hungary. Which union minister has recently launched the Nirman portal? K. Krishan Reddy. With which country has India conducted military exercise Nomadic Elephant? Mongolia. Which bank has launched the MSME Sahaj facility? SBI. How many medals did India win in the Under-23 Asian Wrestling Championship 2024? 8. Where will the ICC Main T20 World Cup 2026 be held? India Sri Lanka. Who won the Smart Catch of the Match award in the final T20 World Cup 2024? Surya Kumar Yadav. Minami Torsima Island, which was in the news, belonged to which country? Japan. Which state has recently announced to set up Prime Minister Excellence College in every district? Madhya Pradesh. Who qualified for Paris Olympics 2024 through university quota in swimming? Srihari Natranjan Dhanidhi Desinigug, who has become the new member of the regional security group Colombo Security Conclave. Bangladesh. Where was the NATO summit held recently? Washington. Who has been appointed as the commandant of the Army Research and Referral Hospital recently? Sankar Narayan. Where was the Indian first Olympic Research and Education Center launch? Gujarat. Where was the Global India AI Summit 2024 held? New Delhi. Who has been appointed as the Secretary General of NATO recently? Mark Rutte. Who has been awarded the Pen Pinter Prize 2024? Arundhati Roy. Which country has become the 100th member of International Solar Alliance? Paraguay. Recently, exercise HOPEX was organized between the Air Force of India and which country? Japan. When is the International Yoga Day celebrated every year around the world? 21st of June. Who has been elected as the 18th Lok Sabha Speaker for the second consecutive time? Om Birla. Which city has recently declared India's first city of literature by UNESCO? Kozhikode. Which is the second military station in the country to build a road made of plastic waste? Jaipur Military Station. How many medals have Indian wrestlers won in the Under-17 Asian Wrestling Championship 2024 held in Amman, Jordan? 11. Who took oath as the pro tem Speaker of the 18th Lok Sabha? Bhartur Hari Mahtab. The International Astronomical Unit has approved naming two centers discovered on the planet Mursram crater, Hilsa crater after two small towns in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Mars. How many medals did India win in the BRICS Games 2024? 29. According to a recent report, which country has become the country with the highest per capita GDP in the world? Luxembourg. Who has been appointed as the leader of the House in the Rajya Sabha? Jagat Prakash Nadda, who became the first Indian to win the three-star Grand Prix equestrian competition held in Lipica, Slovenia. Shruti Voda. Recently, Kostuni is in which state has been renamed as the Pargana Sri Kanchi Dham. Uttarakhand, which has become the first Southeast Asian country to give legal recognition to gay marriage. Thailand, who has recently released the World Investment Report 2024. UNCTAD. Recently, Sahitya Academy has announced to honor how many writers with Yuva Puraskar and Bal Sahitya Puraskar for the year 2024. 23 and 24 respectively. Which administrative unit has been declared as the one which has achieved full functional literacy recently? Ladakh. Natro Lake, which was in news recently, is located in which country? Tanzania. On which date did first session of the 18th Lok Sabha begin? June 24, 2024. India has recently announced the launch of e-medical visa facility for the citizen of which country? Bangladesh. Which Indian city has recently been officially recognized as a World Craft City by the World Crafts Council? Srinagar. In the recently released Environmental Performance Index for the year 2024, which position has India got in the list of 180 countries? 176. Who has become the first Indian woman to win the World Trade Tennis Contender Singles title held in Lagos, Nigeria? Radhika Jain. Which position has India got in the Global Peace Index 2024? 116th. Which team's female cricketer Chamari Athapathu has received the ICC Player of the Month honor for May 2024? Sri Lanka. In which state will the world's first conservation center for red-headed vulture be established? Uttar Pradesh. In which country was the BRICS Game 2024 organized? Russia. Which position has India got in the Global Gender Gaps Report 2024? 129th. Which male cricketer has received the ICC Player of the Month award for May 2024? Gudakes Moti. For how many times has Chandrababu Naidu become the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh? 4th. Which tennis player has won the women's single title at the French Open 2024? Iga Swiatek. In which city did Prime Minister Narendra Modi participate in the program under International Yoga Day 2024? Srinagar. Which UN body has appointed British actor Theo James as Global Goodwill Ambassador? UNSCR. Which country has recently declared Iran Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps a terrorist organization? Canada. Which tennis player has won the men's single title at French Open 2024? Carlos Alcaraz, who became the first Indian to be awarded the Nelson Mandela Lifetime Achievement Award for his contribution to film. Vinod Ganatra, who became the first female helicopter pilot of the Indian Navy. Anamika B. Rajiv. Claudia Sheinbaum has become the first woman president of which country? Mexico. Where did European Football Championship 2024 start? Germany. Who won the gold medal in the men's javelin event at the Pavo Nurmi Games 2024 athletics meet in Turkey, Finland? Neeraj Chopra. According to a recent report, what is the rank of India in terms of the nitrous oxide emission in the world? Second. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Nalanda University campus in Nalanda, Bihar on June 19, 2024, in which ambassador of the 17 countries participated. In which year was it declared a World Heritage Site by the United Nations? 2016. The Union Cabinet has approved the Vadhavan port. In which state will it be built? Maharashtra. Who has become the second fastest bowler to take 100 wickets in the T20 International? Sandeep Lachimche. Who is the first bowler to bowl all 4 overs maiden in match in T20 World Cup? Lockie Ferguson. Which country will host the first multinational air exercise, Tarang Shakti? India. What is the India rank in the Environment Performance Index 2024? 176. Indian Railways completed the first trial of the run of the world's highest railway bridge, Chenab Bridge. In which river it is situated? Chenab. What is the edition of the GMAX 2024 exercise was held in Yokosuka, Japan? 8th. The much talked about the Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary is in which state? Madhya Pradesh. Who deployed M-17 helicopters to control forest fire in the Bisnar Wildlife Sanctuary of Almora in Uttarakhand? Indian Air Force. Where will be the official capital of Andhra Pradesh from June 12, 2024? Amravati. India has sent humanitarian aid worth how many millions US dollars to disaster hit Papua New Guinea? 1 million. How many heads of the state attended the swearing in ceremony of the Narendra Modi on June 9, 2024? 7. How many union minister and the minister of the state have been made from Bihar in the new cabinet of Modi Cabinet 3? 4 union and 4 minister of state. What was the tagline of the election commission for the 18th Lok Sabha election? चुनाव का पर्व देश का गर्व. International Astronomical Union has named a crater on Mars after whom? Professor Devendra Lal. Recently, the government of which state has announced the Mukhyamantri Nijut Moina Yojana? Assam. Where was the G7 summit organized? 2024 organized. Italy. The much talked about the Suleva Wildlife Sanctuary in which state? Uttar Pradesh. In which country will the FIH Hockey Men's Junior World Cup 2025 be organized? India. Who has been appointed as the 38th Chief of the Indian Army? Upendra Dwivedi. Carlos Alcaraz, who won the men's single titles of French Open in 2024, is a player of which country? Spain. Released QS World University Ranking 2025. IIT Bombay. Which country has recently become the 43rd country to sign the Armistice Agreement for Space Exploration? Armenia. Which date has recently been recognized by the United Nations as the International Sports Day? 11 June. Iga Swiatek, who won the French Open 2024 women's single title, is a player from which country? Poland. Which country has been recently added to the UN to the global list of criminals committing crimes against children? Israel. How many women have been included in the Modi Cabinet 2024? 7. How many former chief ministers are included in the Modi Cabinet this time? 6. The autobiography I Have the Streets, a Kutti cricket story published on June 10, 2024, is related to which Indian cricketer? Ravichandran Ashwin. Recently, 2 wetlands of which state has been included in the list of Ramsar sites? Bihar. Who has been given the additional charge of the Director General of the Employees State Insurance Corporation? Kamal Kishore Sen. Mobile app Sarthi 2 was recently launched by whom? Sebi. Which country has officially recognized Palestine? Slovenia. On 7th June 2024, by whom has the year 2025 has been declared as the International Year of Quantum Science and Technology? United Nations General Assembly. The sparse service that was in news is related to which ministry? Ministry of Defense. In which seat more than 2 lakhs votes were cast on Nota in the Lok Sabha election 2024? Indore. Who has become the first batsman in the world to hit 600 sixes in the international cricket? Rohit Sharma. Recently, a new species of blue ant has been discovered in which state? Arunachal Pradesh. Vice President Saulus Slimia and his wife, along with 9 others, died in a plane crash on June 10 in which state? Malawi. Claudia Sheinbaum has become the first woman president of which country? Mexico. Which state of India celebrated its 11th Foundation Day on 2nd of June? Telangana. India and which country are jointly working on the Trishna satellite to monitor the Earth's temperature? France. Which country has officially launched its space agency? South Korea. Which country has recently banned the entry of Israeli passport holders? Maldives. Which anniversary of the World Environment Day was celebrated on 5th of June? 51st. Who was India's first female permanent representative to the United Nations who has retired? Ruchira Kamboj. Who has been appointed as the director of the Niti Aayog recently? Ashish Kumar Das. According to the recent report released by the International Labour Organization, what is the estimated global unemployment rate in 2024? 4.9%. Chang'e 6 spacecraft has recently been sent to the moon by which country? China. DRDO recently successfully tested Rudram 2 missile. Which type of missile is it? Air to surface. In which country has the multinational military exercise Red Flag 24 been organized? USA. Which state of India has celebrated its 37th Foundation Day on 30th of May? Goa. Where was the Antarctic Union Consultative Meeting organized? Kochi. Which ministry has started the mass communication internship program? Jal Shakti Ministry. The recent cyclone Remal has been named by which country? Oman. Who won the 17th Indian Premier League 2024 title? Kolkata Knight Riders. Who has become the first Indian origin tourist to go to space? Gopi Thokura. Which football club has won the English Premier League 2024 title? Manchester City. Idasina Nongong has become the first woman Director General of Police of which state? Meghalaya. Which eminent English writer was recently awarded the prestigious Sahitya Academy Fellowship? Ruskin Bond. Former Chief Scientist of the World Health Organization Dr. Soumya Swaminathan has been awarded as the honorary degree by which university? McGill University. Which Foundation Day of the Border Road Organization was celebrated on 7th of May 2024? 65th. Who has become the first Indian filmmaker to win the Grand Prix Award at the Cannes Film Festival 2024? Payal Kapadia. What position has India got among 180 countries in the recently released World Press Freedom Index 2024? 159th. Which two states of India celebrated their Foundation Day on 1st of May 2024? Gujarat and Maharashtra. Which country will host the AFC Women's Asia Cup 2026? Australia. Who is the oldest Indian woman to conquer Mount Everest recently? Jyoti Atre. Which Indian origin professor was awarded the prestigious Shaw Prize in Astronomy? Srinivas K. R. Kulkarni. The President of the UAE presented the first class Independence Medal to the ambassador of which country? Paraguay. Which European country has given the status of the country to Palestine? Norway, Ireland, and Spain. India has withdrawn its military personnel from which country? Maldives. Which female tennis player has won the Italian Open title? Iga Swiatek. Ibrahim Raisi was the president of which country who died recently due to the crash of helicopter Bell 212? Iran. Which medal did Neeraj Chopra win in the Federation Cup 2024? Gold. Recently, which Bollywood actress has been appointed as the national ambassador of UNICEF India? Kareena Kapoor Khan. In which country has the phone pay launched UPI services? Sri Lanka. In which city was the 46th Antarctic Treaty Consultative meeting held? Kochi. Where did the Indian Air Force airdrop test indigenous mobile hospital Bhisma? Agra. Who has become the 85th Grand Master of India? P. Syam Nikhil. Who has been made the captain of the Bangladesh team for the T20 World Cup 2024? Nazul Hussain Santo. Recently, the Fisher Prize for the year 2024 has been given in the which field is given? Journalism. Which day has been declared by the United Nations General Assembly as a World Football Day? 25th of May. Where has the Tata Consultancy Service announced to set up Global Artificial Intelligence Center of Excellence? Paris. Where was the World Hydrogen Conference 2024 organized? Rotterdam, Netherlands. The fourth Joint Committee meeting to review the ASEAN-India Trade in Goods Agreement was held in which country recently? Malaysia. Where was the two-day conference titled Parivartan Chintam 2 held, chaired by the CDS General Anil Chauhan? New Delhi. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami launched the Piru Lao Pasel Pao mission in which district? Rudraprayag. Mount Ibu volcano located in which country erupted on 13th of May 2024? Indonesia. Which country recently defeated Pakistan to win the Sultan Ajlan Shah Cup 2024? Japan. Where was the world's highest astronomical observatory inaugurated? Japan. Chabahar Port, which was in the news recently, is located in which country? Iran. Who has become the first Indian male wrestler to secure a quota for the Paris Olympic 2024? Aman Sehrawat. The 7th edition of the India-France joint military exercise Shakti was organized in which state? Meghalaya. Who has made the record of climbing the world's highest peak Mount Everest the most number of times? Kami Rita Sherpa. Which country has extended the visa-free entry deadline for Indians? Sri Lanka. The Sinklu Pass, which was in the news recently, is located in which state? Himachal Pradesh. The School on Wheels initiative has been launched in which state recently? Manipur. When is the birth anniversary of the former President of India, Gyani Jail Singh, celebrated? 5th of May. Under the International Election Visitor Program, India has invited election management bodies of how many countries? 23. Which medal did India's Dipti Jivani win in the World Para Athletic Championship? Gold. Which institute has recently presented a research report on air pollution and health effects in North India? IIT Jaipur. In which country will the ICC Women's T20 World Cup 2024 be organized? Bangladesh. Which country has recently issued its new currency? Zimbabwe. NPCI International Payment Limited has tied up with which African country for services like UPI? Namibia. Who has been made the brand ambassador of the ICC Men T20 World Cup 2024? Yuvraj Singh, who has recently awarded the title of the Grandmaster by the International Chess Federation. Vaisali Ramesh Babu. In which country was the World Energy Congress 2024 organized? Netherlands. The Indian Historical Records Commission, which was in the news recently, is working under which ministry? Ministry of Culture. India's first multi-purpose green hydrogen pilot product was launched in which state? Himachal Pradesh. Subramanya Dhareswar, who passed away recently, was a famous singer of which folk dance? Yakshagana. Which initiative has been announced by the International Olympic Committee to encourage the players participating in the Paris Olympic Games? Let's move India. Spain has become the 99th member of which organization on 22nd May 2024? International Solar Alliance. Which German writer has been awarded the International Booker Prize 2024 for his book Kairos? Jenny Ippenbeck. Where was the meeting of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization held? Kazakhstan. Who has become the first black astronaut of the United States on May 19, 2024? Ed Dwight. Which country has been selected to host the 2027 Women's World Cup? Brazil. Which ministry launched Swachhta Pakhwada to promote cleanliness and environmental sustainability? Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Who has won the men's doubles badminton title Thailand Open? Swastik Raj Raniki Reddy and Chirag Sethi. Which trans woman has been chosen as the Miss Pink Nepal in a grand event in the Kathmandu recently? Anmol Rai. In which country the 44th Ghar Wapsi Day was celebrated? Bangladesh. Which Indian gymnast has become the first Indian to win a medal in the Asian Trampoline Gymnastics Championship? Srishti Dangale, who has been received the Cannes La Cafe Award for the Best Short Film at the 77th Cannes Film Festival in France. Chidanand Nayak. The 7th edition of the joint anti-terrorist exercise Tarkas between India and which country was held in Kolkata? America. Which Indian has been included in the list of top 15 super rich people of the world in the Billionaire Index 2024 released by Bloomberg? Both A and C, that is Mukesh Ambani and Gautam Adani. Which is the first country in the world to lose all its glaciers? Venezuela. On May 13, 2024, India and the Iran signed a 10-year contract for the operation of which port? Chahabahar Post. Which bank has become the first trading clearing member in the India International Bullion Exchange? State Bank of India. Which social worker was honored with the prestigious Global Pride of Sindhi Award 2024? Pawan Sindhi. According to the International Energy Analysis Energy EMBER, which country has become the world's third largest solar energy producer in the year? India. Where was the 6th edition of the Commander Conclave held? Institute of Military Technology, Pune. Recently, where have the archaeologists discovered a 7,000-year-old prehistoric settlement? Northeast Serbia. What is the theme of the World Press Freedom Day 2024? Press for the Planet, journalism in the face of environmental crisis. In which country Mata Tirtha Anusi, that is Mother's Day, has been celebrated? Nepal. Who has been appointed as the head of coach of the Indian senior men's basketball team? Scott Fleming. How many medals have Indian boxer won in the Asians Under 2022 and Youth Boxing Championship. 43. Where has the fourth session of the India-Ghana Joint Trade Committee concluded? Ankara. On May 3, 2024, China launched which mission to collect samples from the far side of the moon and bring them to Earth? Changi 4-6. Dr. Purnima Devi Burman, a wildlife biologist from Assam state, has been awarded the Whiteley Gold Award for the conservation of which bird? Greater Adjunt Stork. Recently, researchers have discovered the world's deepest known blue hole, Tamja Blue Hole, at which place? Mexico. Which environmentalist of Chhattisgarh has been awarded the prestigious Goldman Environmental Prize? Alok Shukla. What is the name of the Indian origin astronaut who flew into the space for the third time? Sunita Williams. The death anniversary of which former Indian Prime Minister was celebrated Anti-Terrorism Day? Rajiv Gandhi. What is the India rank in the World Economic Forum Travel and Tourism Development Index 2024 published by the World Economic Forum? 39th. Who became the first Indian woman to break into the top 25 in the World Women's Single Table Tennis Ranking? Manika Batra. Who is the first Indian male wrestler to qualify for the 2024 Paris Olympics? Aman Serawat. Recently, Kami Rita Sherpa of which country has created a new record for climbing Mount Everest for the 38th time? Nepal. Which actress has been awarded the Guest of Honor Palme d'Or Award at the 77th Cannes Festival? Meryl Streep. On May 14th, Mazgaon Dock Shipyard Limited celebrated which of its foundation day? 258th. How many people have been given the Indian citizenship for the first time under the Citizenship Amendment Act? 14th. Where was the Sangam Art Fest 2024 being organized? New Delhi. The proposal to make a permanent member has been passed in the Assembly of the United States. Palestine. Which country has launched its first moon mission IQQ in the collaboration with China? Pakistan. President Draupadi Murmu has honored disabled social activist Dr. K.S. Ranjana with which award? Padma Shri. Where has the exhibition Swades been organized which showcases folk art and tribal tradition of India? Dubai. Amul has become the official sponsor of which country for the upcoming T20 World Cup? Netherlands. No, sorry. It's Sri Lanka. Which actor has recently been honored with the Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award 2024? Amitabh Bachchan. What is the theme of the World Immunization Week 2024? Humanity Immunization for All. Who recently represented India in the International Conference on Security? Ajit Doval. In which country has the much talked about Rwanda bill been passed? Britain. Recently, under which article of the Constitution the Supreme Court has allowed termination of 30 weeks pregnancy of a 14-year-old minor? Article 142. Which player has won the World Sportswoman of the Year award at the Lawrence Sports Award 2024? Atana Bonamati. Which state government has made digital signature mandatory for all officers? Jammu and Kashmir. Who has been appointed as the ambassador of ICC Men T20 World Cup? Usain Bolt. In which country is the recently discussed Asod port located? Israel. According to the report released by the World Meteorological Organization, which has been declared as the disaster capital of the world in 2023. Asia. Who has become the first woman Vice Chancellor of the Aligarh Muslim University? Professor Naima Khatun. Which Indian film has been selected at the La Serif section of the 77th Cannes Film Festival? Sunflower were all the first one to know. First, who became the first bowler to take 200 wickets in the history of IPL? Yuzvendra Chahal. In which West Asian country was the radio broadcast in Hindi for the first time? Kuwait. Which famous Indian actor has been recently been awarded as an honorary doctorate in literature by the University of Wales? Ram Charan. India's largest climate clock has been launched in which city? Delhi. Which state has Paramveer Chakra been inaugurated? Tamil Nadu. Which famous scientist has received the Aryabhat Award 2024? Dr. Pavludi Subbarao. America has recently used its veto power in the United Nations Security Council to stop a proposal to recognize which country as a separate state? Palestine. In which state was the Konjom Day celebrated recently? Manipur. From which Lok Sabha seat in the Gujarat has BJP candidate Mukesh Dalal has been elected unopposed? Surat. To which country has India exported BrahMos supersonic cruise missile for the first time? Philippines. According to the latest report of the United Nations Population Fund, in how many years will India's population double? 77 years. Which syllabus has been released by the United Union Ministry of Women and Child Development for the National Curriculum for Early Childhood Care and Education? Adar Sila. Who has recently become the new Chief of the Indian Navy? Dinesh Kumar Tripathi. By which year has India set a target to achieve debris-free space mission? 2030. Which great person's birth anniversary is celebrated on 14th of April? Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Which cricketer has recently been selected as the Wisden Leading Cricketers of the Year for the year 2024? Both A and B, that is Pat Cummins and Nat Severant. Who has won the 5th T20 DEF IPL title? DEF Bangalore Badshaj. In which continent is the discussed volcano Mount Erebus located? Antarctica. Which Indian institution has played an important role in the Sri Ram Surya Tilak program in Ayodhya? Indian Institute of Astrophysics. How many medals has India won in the Spanish Para Badminton Championship 2024? 2022. 22. Which Bollywood actress has been included in the recently released Time magazine list of 100 most influential people of the world? Alia Bhatt. What position has India got in the Cyber Crime Index 2024? 10th. How many total medals did Indian wrestler win in the Asian Wrestling Championship 2024? 9 medals. What is the rank of the Delhi airport among the busiest airport in the world? 10th. Who is the first Indian woman to join the jury of Paris Olympics? Bilkis Mir. Which Indian actress has been honored with the South Person of the Year Award 2024? Avantika Vandapu. Which is the first stadium in the India to use hybrid pitch technology? Dharamsala. In which state of India will the world's largest renewable energy park be built? Gujarat. Who has recently been appointed by the Space India as its brand ambassador? Sanjana Sanghi. What is the 39th country to join Hermetis Accord? Slovenia. Who has become the first India to hit 500 sixes in the T20 cricket? Rohit Sharma. Which country has launched Angara A5 rocket? Russia. Who will become the first India to travel the space through Blue Origin space mission? Gopichand Thotakura. Which country's mathematician and computer scientist A.V. Venkatesan has been honored with the Turing Award for the year 2023? Israel. Who has been given the Dr. Malcolm Edisia National Award 2024? Professor Surinder S. Jotka. According to recently released Hurun Global Union Index 2024, what is the India's position in the world in terms of unicorns? Third, exercise Dust Lake was organized between the Army of India and which country? उच्च के बेस की स्थान. On which date is International Human Space Flight Day celebrated? 12th of April. According to the Global Hepatitis Report 2024 recently released by WHO, how many Indians have died due to hepatitis B? 2.9 crore. How much talked about BP Colombo mission is a joint project of which two space agency? ESA and JAXA. Gangwar Utsav 2024 was organized in which state? Rajasthan. Which country has launched a new gold-backed currency called JIG on 8 April 2024? Zimbabwe. In which state Ugadi festival has been celebrated? All the above. Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Karnataka. In which ocean has recently discussed Senkaku Island located? Pacific Ocean. Who has become the full-time member of the 16th Finance Commission? Manoj Panda. According to the Global Forest Watch report, how much tree area has been decreased in India from 2000 to 2023? 2.33 million hectares. Which actor has been appointed as the ambassador by the Election Commission to encourage voters? Ayushman Khurrana. Which ministry organized the Tri-Service Conference Parivartan Chintan for the first time in India? Defense Ministry. With which theme was the World Earth Day celebrated on 22 April? Planet versus Plastic. Who has become the first private bank to open a branch in Lakshadweep? HDFC Bank. Who is the only Indian weightlifter to qualify for Paris Olympics 2024? Mirabai Chanu. Where was the 16th edition of the World Future Energy Summit 2024 held from 16th to 18th April? United Arab Emirates. With which theme was the World Health Day celebrated on 7th of April? My Health, My Right. Which country has refused to host the Commonwealth Games 2026? Singapore. According to the report of the World Anti-Doping Agency WADA, which country has fought the highest number of doping cases in the year 2022? India. Which two countries have signed an agreement to advance artificial intelligence security testing? America and Britain. Who launched India's first private sub-meter resolution surveillance satellite? Tata Advanced System Limited. What was the Israel name its defense operation after stopping Iranian attack? Iron Shield. Which Foundation Day of NATO was celebrated on 4th April 2024? 75th. Who has won the men's single title in Miami Open Tennis 2024? Jannik Sinner. Recently launched Chirag Yojana is related to which state? Haryana. The World Bank has estimated India's GDP growth rate to be the what percent of the financial year 2024-2025? 6.6%. How many Indians have been awarded Bharat Ratna posthumously? 4. Which state Tiranga Barfi and Dhalu Murti metal casting craft have been given GI tag? Uttar Pradesh. Where was the world's first nuclear energy summit held? Belgium. India's first domestic gene therapy for cancer has been launched by which Indian Institute of Technology? IIT Bombay. The much talked about Kachivetu Island is situated between India and which country? Sri Lanka. Muksa Budsi, which was in the news, is a variety of which? Rice. According to the ranking recently released by the International Chess Federation, who has become the India's top chess player in April 2024? Arjun Erigaisi. Which team has won the women's and men's title in the 56th National Kho-Kho Championship? Maharashtra. In which country has India operated Sitwe port? Myanmar. Which is the first country to introduce vaccine for meningitis? Nigeria. Food Waste Index Report 2024 has been released by which organization? UNEP. Which country has partially joined the Schengen area of Europe? Both B and C, Bulgaria and Romania. Who has recently received SOC ECG Award 2024 in the Renewable Energy category? REC Limited. Which state celebrated its 89th Foundation Day on 1st of April? Odisha. What is ERA, which was in news recently? AI based film. Juditha Sumina Taluka has been recently the first Prime Minister of which African country? Congo. In which state the famous Bosala and Kamal Mola Mosque located? Madhya Pradesh. Who has been awarded the Player of the Year award at the Hockey India Award 2023? Both A and B, Hardik Singh and Salima Tete. Which Foundation Day of RBI was celebrated on 1st of April 2024? 98. What was the India's total defence export in the financial year 2023-2024? 21083 crore. The world's first Om Sep temple has been inaugurated in Pali district of which state? Rajasthan. Which Telugu actor has been honoured by installing its wax statue in the famous Madane Tosdas Museum in Dubai? Allu Arjun. Which Iranian ship with its crew of 23 Pakistan national has been rescued by the Indian Navy from pirates under Operation Sankalp? Al-Kambar. According to the third Food Waste Index Report 2024 released by UNDP, what is the per capita food wastage of the world? 79 kg. According to the India's Employment Report 2024 released by the International Labour Organization and the Institute of Human Development, what percentage of the India's youth are unemployed? 83%. Jappi of which state has been granted GI tag? Assam. Who has been recently honoured with the first Global Inequality Research Award? Both A and B, that is James Bose and Bina Agarwal. Where was the Operation Indravati recently started to rescue the stranded Indians? Haiti. Which became the first state to launch Water Resources Control Board? Rajasthan. Recently, 6 sites of which state has been temporarily included in the UNESCO site? Madhya Pradesh. Who has been awarded the Abel Prize 2024? Michael Telegrad. Nepal has announced to make which city the tourism capital? Pokhara. In which World Happiness Report Index 2024, India is at 126th position in the list of 143 countries? Score 4.1. For which of its work the famous poet Malayalam language Prabha Verma have been given the prestigious 33rd Saraswati Samman 2023? Rudra Satvikram. Which position has India got in the terms of the pollution in the World Air Quality 2023 released by IQ Air? Third. Who has been given the Sangeet Kalanidhi Award for the year 2024? TM Krishna. Which team has won the title of the Women's Premier League 2024? Royal Challengers Bangalore. Who has been honoured with the Maharashtra Gaurav Award recently? Uma Rille. Which female cricketer has received the ICC Player of the Month honour? Ilabelle Sutherland, Australia. Who has received the Best Film Award for the Oscar Award 2024? Oppenheimer. Which Foundation Day has CISF celebrated on the 10th of March? 55th. Which European country has become the 32nd member country of NATO? Sweden. Which has become the first country in the world to give constitutional right to abortion? France. In which city has India's first Dolphin Research Center opened? Patna. Who has become the first woman sniper of Border Security Force? Suman Kumari. In which state has the Election Commission of India started Mission 414 campaign? Himachal Pradesh. Which state celebrated its 112th Foundation Day on March 22? Bihar. Who has been given the Mahatma Bhushan Award for the year 2024? Dr. Pradeep Mahajan, who has become the new Lokpal chairman of India. K. A. M. Khanvilkar, which team has won the title of the Ranji Trophy 23-24? Mumbai. Recently, which country, Al Jawhara in Jeddah, housed the world's first 3D printed mosque unveiled? Saudi Arabia. In which city has the world's first Vedic clock has been installed? Ujjain. The foundation stone of the first railway station of which Indian state named Rangpur station has been laid? Sikkim. What is the position of the India's men's and the women's hockey teams respectively in the recently released International Hockey Federation ranking? 4th and 9th. Who has been elected as the new Chief Minister in Haryana? Naib Saini. What is the recently discussed Ponde Declaration related to? Malaria disease. With which theme was the World Water Day celebrated? Water for Prosperity and Peace. India in Gender Inequality Index 2022 released by WEF. What was the country ranking among the 193 countries? 108. Blue line which was in the news recently determines border between which two countries? Lebanon and Israel. Who has been selected as the flag bearer of Indian team in the Paris Olympic 2024? Sarat Kamal. With whom has the Indian Council of Agricultural Research signed an agreement for the new technology in the agricultural sector? Dhauna Agritech Limited. ISRO has successfully tested the landing mission of the reusable launch vehicle. What name has it been given? Puspak. How many jails in the country have recently been certified by the FSAI at the Eat Right campus? 100. According to the 6th annual report of the World Air Quality Report 2023 released by IQ Air, which city of Bihar is the most polluted globally? Begusarai. What was the fourth Shanghai Cooperation Organization Startup Forum being held? New Delhi. Modi. Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. According to World Happiness Report 2024, which is the happiest country in the world? Finland. Who has been recently given the charge of the Ministry of Food and Processing Industry? Chirag Paswan. Which app has been launched by the ISRO to help the Gaganyaan crew? Sakhi. Exercise Tiger Triumph 24 between India and which country was organized in Visakhapatnam? USA. Police of which state has launched the state-of-the-art digital platform Trinetra App 2 to crack down the criminals? Uttar Pradesh. Recently, which Indian origin woman has become the first woman director of the Global Environmental Facility of the World Bank? Geeta Batra, who has been chosen by the Election Commission of India as the national icon for persons with disabilities? Seetal Devi. Which state government has recently changed the name of the Ahmednagar district to Ahilya Nagar? Maharashtra. Who has been awarded the P.V. Narasimha Rao Memorial Award? Ratan Tata. On March 16, 2024, Election Commission announced the schedule of the Lok Sabha election 2024. In how many phases will it be concluded? 7 phases. What percent growth did the Indian economy register during the October-December quarter of the current financial year? 8.4. Majuli mask belong to which state has got the GI tag? Assam. What is the India's rank in the Human Development Index 2023-2024? 134th. Which state government CP Radhakrishnan has been given the additional charge of Telangana after the Tali Sai Sudranjan resigned from the post of Telangana government? Jharkhand. With whose collaboration has Niti Aayog launched Frontier Technology Labs? Meta. Which state government has recently launched the Youth Entrepreneur Development Campaign to empower young entrepreneurs? Uttar Pradesh. Who has been elected as the new election commissioner? Both A and B. That is Sukhbir Sandhu and Gyanesh Kumar. Who has launched Prasar Bharati news sharing platform PB Sabd? Anurag Thakur. Who has been sworn as the 14th President of Pakistan? Asif Ali Jardari, who has become the new chairman of the Indian Banks Association. MB Rao, India's first automobile in plant railway siding project was inaugurated in which state? Gujarat. Global Resource Outlook report is released by whom? UNEP. Simon Harris has become the youngest Prime Minister of which European country? Ireland. Who has been recently awarded the Sir Richard Handley Medal? Rachin Ravindra. According to CIPRI report, who is the world top arms importing country between 2019 and 2023? India. Recently, Bichet has become the 27th district of which state? Arunachal Pradesh. Where did PM Modi lay the foundation stone of India's first commercial semiconductor fabrication service? Gujarat. In which state did Prime Minister Modi inaugurate Kochrav Ashram? Gujarat. Exercise Cutlass Express 2024 was organized in which country? Seychelles. Kristina Piojkova, who won the 71st Miss World 2024 title, belongs to which country? Kyrgyz Republic. In which Indian state was the world's longest twin lane tunnel inaugurated? Arunachal Pradesh. Who has been honored with the Miss World Humanitarian Award? Neeta Ambani. Where was the joint exercise Bharat Shakti of the three armies of India organized? Jaisalmer. Who has been recently become a new member of the International Solar Alliance? Panama. Recently player Neil Wagner belonged to which country has retired from the international cricket? New Zealand. Who has won the Best Actor award at the Oscar Award 2024? Cillian Murphy. Who has been nominated to Rajya Sabha by the President Draupadi Murmu? Sudha Murthy. Which country has recently devalued its currency? Egypt. Who won the first prize in the National Youth Parliament Festival 2024? Yatin Bhaskar Duggal. On which island of Lakshadweep has the Indian Navy established its new base? Manikoy Island. In which state did PM Modi inaugurated India's first underwater metro? West Bengal. In which city has the Sansad Khel Mahakumbh 3 organized? Bilaspur. India's first small-scale energy unit was inaugurated in which state? Madhya Pradesh. Where was the India's first green hydrogen plant established in the stainless steel sector? Hisar. Which missile was successfully tested with MIRV technology recently? Agni 5. In which state has widow remarriage promotion scheme has been started? Jharkhand. Where was the Asian River Rafting Championship organized? Simla. Tribal costume Riza of which state was given GI tag? Tripura. Maritime exercise Samudra Lakshman was organized between India and which country? Malaysia. In which state did Union Minister Arjun Munda lay the foundation stone of Center of Preservation and Promotion of Tribal Culture and Heritage? Jharkhand. Aditi Yojana is related to which field? Defense sector. How many crores rupees has the Union Cabinet approved for the International Big Cat Alliance? 150 crore. In which state will the country's first semiconductor fab be established? Gujarat. India's first indigenous green hydrogen inland waterway ship was launched in which state? Tamil Nadu. Which Indian was awarded honorary knighthood by Britain's King Charles III? Sunil Bharti Mittal. How many crores of rupees has been approved by the PM Surya Ghar free electricity scheme? 75,000 crore. Which country has recently declared a health emergency due to the rapidly increasing cases of dengue fever? Peru. With whom has the Election Commission started the Mera Pehla Vote Desh Ke Liye campaign? Education Ministry. How many astronauts have been nominated for the Gaganyaan mission? 4. Which player has made the record of fastest century in the T20 international cricket history? John Nicol Lofty-Eaton. Which university has recently got Category 1 status from UGC? Central University of Bihar. Which country's photographer Alex Dowon has won the Underwater Photographer of the Year 2024? Sweden. Recently, in which district of Bihar has the foundation stone of the state's first riverfront been laid? Bhojpur. Which famous stadium of India has been renamed as the Niranjan Shah Stadium? Saurashtra Cricket Stadium. Where was the 4th edition of the Khelo India Winter Games held? Jammu and Kashmir. Who has become the first woman scientist to win the Old Birla Award for the scientific research? Aditi Sen De. Who has recently become India's first female pitch curator? Jejna Kalyan. Who has received the Best Film Award at the Dada Saheb Phalke International Film Festival Award for the year 2024? Jawan. Which edition of the Raisana Dialogue was recently organized in the New Delhi with the theme Chaturanga Struggle, Competition, Collaboration and Construction? 9th. Which country has become the 119th member country of the International Solar Alliance? Malta. Who has received the Best Film Award at the BAFTA Award 2024? Oppenheimer. Recently, Kazi Nemu has become the state fruit of which state? Assam. Which eminent writer and Congress leader has been honored with the France's highest civilian honor, Knight of the Legion of Honor? Shashi Tharoor. Which country female cricketer Amy Hurtad has won the ICC Player for the Month? Ireland. On whose birthday National Women's Day is celebrated 13th February? Sarojini Naidu. Recently, Karpuri Thakur, Lal Krishna Advani, Narasimha Rao, Chaudhary Charan Singh and M. Swaminathan have received Bharat Ratna Award. How many celebrities have received this award so far? 53. Which famous Indian teacher has received the Golden Visa of UAE? Anand Kumar. Recently, it has been announced to create 2 new districts in Arunachal Pradesh. What is the number of districts in the state? 28. Which has become the first state of India to implement the Uniform Civil Code Bill? Uttarakhand. Who will become the 58th person to receive Bharat Ratna Award? Lal Krishna Advani. Who has recently become the first woman Subedar of the Indian Army? Preeti Rajak. Which Foundation Day has the Indian Coast Guard celebrated on 1st of February? 48. Who has launched PM Saurya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana? Narendra Modi. What position has India got 180 countries in the recently released Corruption Perception Index? 93rd. Which has become the first state of the India to launch Road Safety Force? Punjab. Who has won the women's single titles in Australian Open 2024? Ariana Salbeka. Which birth anniversary of the great freedom fighter Lala Lajpat Rai has been celebrated? 159th. Who has won the men's single title in Australian Open 2024? Yannick Sinner. Where was the 3-day International Geeta Mahotsav organized? Colombo. For which film has Ranbir Kapoor received the Best Actor Award at the Filmfare Award 2024? Animal. In which state self-balancing electric scooter was launched under smart policing? Uttarakhand. Which country's female cricketer Nat Saveer-Burn has received the Best Player of the Year award at the ICC Awards 2023? Which male cricketer has received the Best Player of the Year award at the ICC Award 2023? Pat Cummins, Australia. Which has become the 5th country ever to reach the moon? Japan. Under which operation has the Railway Protection Force recently reunited more than 549 children with their families? Operation Nanhe Farishte. With whom has the Cochin International Airport Limited signed an agreement for the green hydrogen project? BPCL. How many children have recently been given the Prime Minister National Children's Award for the year 2024? 19th. who has been honored with the KPP Nambiar Award recently? Sridhar Somnath. Which IIT has launched India's largest drone pilot training facility? IIT Guwahati. Where will India's largest green hydrogen production plant be established? Visakhapatnam. Where was the naval exercise Milan 2024 been organized? Visakhapatnam. In which state has Himalayan basket has been drawn recently? Uttarakhand. Union Minister Aswani Vaishnav has been elected Rajya Sabha member from which state? Odisha. How many medals did India win in the Asian Indoor Athletics Championship? 4. Which male cricketer has received the ICC Player of the Month honor for January 2024? Samras Joseph. Where has India's first Skill India Center been inaugurated? Sambalpur. Military exercise Santi Prayas 4 was organized in which country? Nepal. Who has been named as the state icon of Punjab under the voter awareness campaign? Subham Gill. What is the India's rank in the Henley Passport Index 2024? 85th. In which state has the Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone of the Sri Kalki Dham temple? Uttar Pradesh. Who has been nominated the 58th Gyanpith Award? Both A and B. Guljar and the Jagat Guru Rambaracharya. PM Viskarma Yojana has been started by which ministry? Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. In which state has laid the foundation stone of the Komarli railway station been laid? Telangana. How much has the annual grant been increased to under Mukhyamantri Kanya Sumangala Yojana in Uttar Pradesh? Rupees 25,000. In which state did PM Modi unveil the 125 feet high statue of the Beer Lachit Bhadfukhan? Assam. In which state assembly the Uniform Civil Code was introduced? Uttarakhand. Who has been elected as the Speaker of the Bihar Assembly? Nan Kishore Yadav. Where is the National Women's Day celebrated every year? 13th of February. Where was the first Digital India Future Skills Summit organized? Guwahati. Which state government has recently launched Swayam scheme? Odisha. On which island group in India going to establish a new naval base? Both A and B, that is Minusai and Agatti. In which state is the Gupteswar forest has been designated as the State Biodiversity Heritage Site? Odisha. Famous Saint Acharya Vidyasagar Maharaj passed away. In which state he was born? Karnataka. Where was the statue of the India's first Chief of Defence Staff, late Bipin Rawat, unveiled? Dehradun. In which two countries has the UPI payment system been launched recently? Sri Lanka and Mauritius. Who has won the single title of the Chennai Open Tennis Tournament recently? Sumit Nagal. In which city has South India Cultural Centre been established? Hyderabad. Which country has won the title ICC Under-19 World Cup 2024? Australia. Who is the first Sri Lankan cricketer to score a double century in ODI? Pathum Nissanka. Which state celebrated 38th State Foundation Day on 20th February? Arunachal Pradesh. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of the Bihar Public Service Commission? Sudhakar Singh. Where did the World Government Summit 2024 be organized? Dubai. Who is the chairman of the One Nation One Election Committee? Ramnath Kovind. Who has been declared the joint winner of the SAFF Women's Under-19 Championship with India? Bangladesh. In which country was the 7th Indian Ocean Conference organized? Australia. Who recently launched the Vidyanjali Scholarship Program? Dharmendra Pradhan. Which country has recently announced visa-free travel for Indian citizens? Iran. In which state is the Dinbandhu Chhota Ram thermal power plant located? Haryana. Indian Energy Week was organized in which state? Goa. Where was the foundation stone of the country's first digital national archives laid? Hyderabad. In which city was the first Bpsc Aquatics Championship organized? New Delhi. Mera Gaon Meri Dharohar program is an initiative of which ministry? Ministry of Culture. How many air routes are currently being operated in the country under RCS Udan scheme? 519. Which weather satellite was launched by ISRO with the help of GSLV F-14 rocket? INSAT 3DS. Which has become the first European country to accept unified payment interface? France. Which has become the first country in the European Union to issue digital Schengen visa? France. Who won the Best Global Music Album Award at the Grammy Award? Thus Moment. Who has recently made the record of the spending maximum time in space? Oleg Koneko. How much has the center increased the target of Lapati Didi Yojana? Lapata Didi Yojana. 3 crore. Who is the chairman of the Uttar Pradesh Uniform Civil Code Committee? Ranjana Prakash Desai. Where was the exercise Vayu Shakti 24 organized by Air Force? Jaisalmer. Indian cricketer Yashasvi Jaiswal scored his first test century against which country? West Indies. Which ministry has been allocated the maximum budget in the interim budget 2024? Ministry of Defence. Which airport has recently been given the status of international airport by Government of India? Surat Airport. Where was the foundation of the first naturopathy hospital of Northeast India laid? Dibrugarh. Who won the FIH Hockey's 5 Women's World Cup title? Netherlands. Who won the gold in the men's 10-meter air rifle shooting event at the ISSF World Cup 2024? Divyansh Singh Panwar. Who has become the batsman to score the fastest triple century in the first class cricket? Tanmay Agarwal. Which state government has started road safety force? Punjab. Who has become the second company in the world to cross the market capitalization of 100 trillion? Microsoft. Who won the Best Film Award of the 69th Filmfare Award? 12 fail. Who inaugurated the All India campaign Our Constitution, Our Respect? Jagdeep Dhankar. Halwa ceremony is celebrated to which event? Process of preparing budget. Who won the ICC Men's T20 Cricketer of the Year Award? Surya Kumar Yadav. Who has been directed the documentary film To Kill a Tiger nominated? Nisa Pahuja. Who was given the Polly Urmigar Award for the Best International Cricketer in the men's category for the year 2022-2023? Subham Gill. Karpuri Thakur will be honoured with the Bharat Ratna. He was the former Chief Minister of which state? Bihar. Pradhan Mantri Suryodaya Yojana is related to rooftop solar panel. Who has been awarded the Subhash Chandra Bose Disaster Management Award in the institutional category? 60 Parachute Field Hospital. Who has been honoured with the Uttar Pradesh Gaurav Samman? Dr. Ritu Khidwal Srivastava and Navin Tiwari. Who won the Indian Open Women's Single title? Taiji Tuziyag. Who is the chief architect of the Constitution of Ayodhya Ram Temple? Chandrakant Sompura. Pindiala Lakshmi Priya is related to which dance who was awarded the Prime Minister National Children's Award? Kuchipudi. In which state has the 125th high bronze statue of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar been inaugurated? Andhra Pradesh. Mahati Vandana Yojana has been started by which state? Chhattisgarh. Who has been appointed as the chairman of the 16th Finance Commission? Dr. Arvind Panagiria. Which is the strongest currency in the world? Kuwaiti dinar. Which batsman made record of scoring most centuries in the T20I? Rohit Sharma. Which countries participated in the exercise Desert Night? France and UAE. Who won the gold medal in the Asian Marathon Championship 2024? Man Singh. What is the minimum age of the student to enroll in coaching center as per the new guidelines? 16 years. What is the main reason for the recent tension between Iran and Pakistan? Border disputes. According to Niti Aayog, how much decline has been recorded in the poverty rate in India in the last 9 years? 29 to about 11%. Who won the Best FIFA Men's Player 2023 award? Lionel Messi. Who won the Best FIFA Women's Player 2023 award? Antina Bonaparte. When was the Pran Pratishtha program of Ram Leela held in Sri Ram Janmabhoomi complex? 22nd January 2024. What is the theme of the 54th annual meeting of the World Economic Forum? Rebuilding trust. Who has been appointed the new king of Denmark? Prince Frederick. What is the name of the India's longest bridge? Nava Seva Atal Bridge. Which terrorist group captured UN helicopter in Somalia? Al Saheb. Which specific commando unit conducted the operation? Macros. Government of India has launched Prerna. What is it? An experimental learning program. Who are the new members included in the BRICS group? Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia and UAE. UGC has cancelled the recognition of which degree? MPhil degree. Which is the name of the latest stealth guided missile destroyer commissioned by the Indian Navy? INS Imphal. Who has become the first impartial women umpire appointed by ICC for the bilateral series? Seo Refdem. Which female cricketer has received the honour of the ICC player for the month of December? Dipti Sharma. Which position has the Indian Army get in the world in the recently released Global Firepower Index 2024? Fourth, which male cricketer has received the honour of the ICC Player of the Month in December? Pat Cummins. Every year on the birthday of which great man National Youth Day is celebrated? Swami Vivekanand. Who is the first Indian to become the new General Secretary of Bpsc? Indramani Pandey. Who has been received the Best Motion Film Award at the Golden Globe Award 2024? Ofen Simmer. Who has become the new spokesperson of the Ministry of External Affairs in the place of Arvindam Bagchi? Randhir Jaiswal. Who has become the new chairman of the Supreme Court Legal Services Committee? Justice B.R. Gavai. The 193rd birth anniversary of the Savitri Bai Phule has been celebrated all over India. India first female teacher. Who has become the first Union Territory of India to implement PM Vishwakarma scheme? Jammu and Kashmir. Which Foundation Day of DRDO was celebrated on the 1st of January? 66. In which district of Uttar Pradesh has India's first girls Sainik school been opened? Mathura. Who has become the first woman head of CISF? Neena Singh. Which city has been announced by the Uttar Pradesh government to develop the India's first hydroelectric power station? Lucknow. Who has become the first Indian member of the governing board in the International Table Tennis Federation? Vita Dani. Which player has won the men's single title in the National Badminton Championship? Chirag Sen. Which player has won the women's single title in the National Badminton Championship 23-24? Anmol Kharb. How many crore rupees has the central government allocated for setting up artificial reefs units in Kerala? 302 crores. Mahatari Vandana Yojana has been started by which state government? Chhattisgarh. In which city of the Maharashtra has PM Narendra Modi launched 8th Amrut Yojana? Solapur. Where was the Asia's largest aviation expo Wings India 2024 been organized? Hyderabad. In which state of India will the World Economic Forum establish a center based on healthcare and life sciences? Telangana. India's first solar powered boat will be operated in which river? Saryu River. Who has become India's #1 chess player? Ramesh Babu Pragnanand, who will be honored with the Assam Vaibhav 2023. Ranjan Gogoi, which ship was recently decommissioned by Indian Navy. Cheetah, India has signed an agreement with which country for exploration and mining of lithium? Argentina, who won the title Best Drama Series in the 75th Emmy Award? Succession, maritime exercise at Ayutthaya is organized between the Navy of India and which country? Thailand, who won the gold medal in the men's 25-meter standard pistol event in the Asian Shooting Championship 2024? Yogesh Singh, who launched the Secure Army Mobile Ecosystem Sambhav? Indian Army, who became the first male cricketer to play 150 matches in T20? Rohit Sharma, who has become the fastest bowler to take 7 wickets in ODI? Vanidu Harsingha, which tiger reserve located in Maharashtra has got the title of India's first dark sky park? Pench Tiger Reserve, which bank has recently launched Samman Rupee credit card? Indusland Bank. Which two cities have received the Cleanest Ganga City Award in the Clean Survey 2023? Varanasi and Prayagraj. Where did Prime Minister Modi inaugurate 27th National Youth Festival? Nasik, who has received the award of the cleanest city in the category population more than 1 lakh in Swachh Sarvekshan 2023? Indore and Surat. Which Indian won the gold medal in 57th kg category in Zagreb Open 2024? Aman Sehrawat, who has been appointed as the Additional Secretary and Director General in the Defence Ministry. Samir Kumar Sinha, who is the chief guest of the Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit. Mohammad bin Zayed Al Nahyan, in which country will the new campus of IIT Madras be opened? Sri Lanka, how many players have been honored with Arjuna Award? 26. In which state college Fastagani mission has been started? Manipur. In which state was the Chandubi Mahotsav celebrated recently? Assam, who received the Best Director award at the Golden Globe Award 2024? Christopher Nolan, which team won the gold medal in the men's 10 meters air pistol team event in the Asian Olympic qualifiers? India, on which lake was the training program organized under Amrit Dharohar capacity building scheme? Chilka Lake, how many crores did the central government allocate for the Earth Science scheme? $4,797 crore. Where did Sports Minister Anurag Thakur inaugurate the beach game? Gogla Beach. Kadiyal Sari of which state has got GI tag? West Bengal. In which state has the Rahat Wani Kendra been inaugurated for early disaster warning? Uttar Pradesh. Which wildlife sanctuary was recently included in the Swadesh Darshan 2 scheme? Devrigarh Wildlife Sanctuary. Who was recently honored with the MS Swaminathan Award? B.R. Kamboj. India started a tenure as a member of the United Nations Statistical Commission for how many years? 4 years. Which player won the Scottish Junior Open Squash Under 19 title? Ahnal Singh. India's first submarine tourism will be started in which state? Gujarat. Who has been appointed as the Director General of Fire Service, Civil Defence and Home Guards? Vivek Srivastav. Who has assumed the post of the Chief of Material in the Navy? Kiran Deshmukh. Who has been named as the Ayodhya Junction changed to Ayodhya Dham. In which country has the Union Cabinet approved the opening of the Consul General of India? New Zealand. In which state was the Karbi Youth Festival 2024 organized? Assam. Who won the women's single titles in the National Badminton Championship 2023? Anmol Khare. Which country had decided to withdraw from the organization petroleum exporting country? Angola. Who was the chief guest of the 75th Republic Day? Emmanuel Macron. Which novelist has received the English Language Award for the novel Requiem in Raga Janki at the Sahitya Academy Award 2023? Neelam Saran Gaur. Which team has won the title of Vijay Hazare Trophy 2023? Haryana. Which team has won the title of Men's Under-19 Asia Cup? Bangladesh. Who has become the most expensive player in the IPL history of the bout for 24.75 crore? Michelle Stark. Who has won the title of the Miss India USA 2023? Rizul Mayani. Which writer has recently received Vyas Saman 2023? Puspa Bharti. Which country female cricketer Nahira Akhtar has received the ICC Player of the Month honor? Bangladesh. Which male cricketer has received the ICC Player of the Month honor for November 2023? Tavis Head. Who became the first woman medical officer to be posted in Siachen? Gitika Kaul. Who has become the first woman Director General of the Indian Council of Forestry Research and Education? Kanchan Devi. Which state has celebrated its 61st Foundation Day on 1st of December? Nagaland.
Thanks for watching my video. Please like, subscribe and share. And if there is any problem in the video, please comment below. Thank you. Have a nice day. Please subscribe. Bye.